Together to the deaf.
Music to the blind.
This is page31.com, and I'm Mo.
I'm Kita from the T.O. Show.
The low profiles on my car. He treat me to a petty plus manicure. Anything that I ask for from my sponsor, he go and bye.
Alright, we're here with Mo and Kita from the T.O. Show, as I stated. Talk a little bit about, I believe it was in 2009, maybe June, July of 2009, the show originated. How did the whole show come about, and what was your initial reaction to doing the reality series?
Well, it definitely wasn't a surprise. Kita and I actually created the show. So we were in the pitch meetings. We hit the pavement hard, honestly. We pitched to several different...
all kinds of networks.
Yeah, several different networks. I mean, there was E, there was Bravo, there was MTV.
Oxygen.
Yeah, Kita likes to remind me that it took us 6 years to actually create the show, pitch the show, and have it air.
Yeah.
So it didn't come as a surprise to us.
It didn't come easy.
Not at all.
What was the inspiration? What made you say, this needs to be a reality show? Was it just crazy interaction with T.O., or was it?
No, actually really what it was we realized that we're real publicists. We didn't get into the game because of who we married, so my last name's not affiliated. I'm not a fiance of any ball player. We really got into the game because of being smart women, and what I mean the game is we started out in Def Jam. I worked in the PR department, Monique worked in promotions and marketing. So being trained in that area, we realized when we decided to get our grind on, Russell Simmons encouraged everyone to kind of have their side hustle. So sports was a non-conflict for us, wasn't music. And Terrell came to us and wanted some help. The only problem is his image was horrible. He was considered a cancer, he was considered an asshole, which he can be.
Right, definitely.
He was considered to be that person in the locker room that people love to hate, and people on the field love to hate. So we realized that in order for us to get any type of positive spin on him, he had to be looked at differently. Right now, it's basically a reality show throw up. Everything's that reality show on this network, went over here. But back then, it was American Idol, it was Survivor, it was America's Next Top Model, and we realized a lot of these people were overnight successes once they won a show. So we said, hey, why not figure out a way to create a show about his life so people knew who Terrell Owens was, not T.O. And that's where we went. We don't really need to write a script for the show. Trust me, a lot of the reality shows is loosely scripted. They like to say loosely, we like to say tightly. Scripted. Our show, I mean, come on. You got the T.O., you got Terrell, you got me, you got Mo, and there's so much drama that goes on that's real life issues. And we realized people needed to see that. We don't work for Terrell Owens. People think we work for him. We actually have our own company. So Terrell is a client of ours. We're also his business partners because with this show, it's put us in a different category as businesswomen. We're producers. We're what we call a triple threat. Some people think the triple threat is winning an Academy Award, a Grammy, and then a Tony. We're triple threat. We're actually executive producers, creators, and the stars of the T.O. Show with Terrell. So we've decided that this is an avenue that we want to continue to push. And working with him 12 years ago then and the man he is now is completely different. So I think in so many areas we've done him well, and I'm proud of the work that we've done. I'm proud of where we are as friends. I'm proud of where we're going in business, and 12 years from now we'll be in a different place. Who knows what that'll be. She'll be his wife. Yeah. Then she'll be on Basketball Wives. No, football.
But that show didn't make it, did it?
No.
So we'll have to create our own.
Yeah.
It'll be the Mo and T.O. show. Happily married after.
Mo, T.O. and the hoe, because you'll have a chick on the side.
We'll have an extra chick, yes, and it'll be a white girl.
Yeah.
So,
mainstream.
Right. Keep it so we can go like MTV instead of VH1. A lot of people thought that Terrell was doing that celebration in the end zone touchdown type of situation for him. And in all honesty, a lot of people know that his grandmother has suffered from Alzheimer's for many years now. So when he began playing in the league is when they diagnosed her. And so over these last 14, 15 years of him playing in the league, she can't really pay attention to a lot of things. So he wanted to make sure that the spotlight was on him long enough for her to read his name and see that it was actually him. So it was actually an act of love.
If you guys had to choose one, and you could each choose one, what was the craziest episode for you with the whole T.O. saga?
You mean the craziest in working with him?
Yeah, as a PR, like, oh my gosh, did he just do that?
Right, we can't say.
Well, something that's been publicly out there.
Okay, yeah.
The first one that pops in my head always are the cheerleader pom-poms. Like
he secretly wants to be a cheerleader?
A girl. And he likes to shake his pom-poms privately anyways. That's what he practices in the bathroom mirrors all the time. Like, You know, people don't know it, but every team he's played for, he actually has a cheerleading outfit that he dresses up for on Halloween.
You're
Probably
awful.
take pictures.
Yeah.
People don't know that. Kita?
Mine, honestly, I'll say this because I think people like to say that he's very creative and do understand that they really stopped the celebration because he was the cheerleader of that pack as
Right.
far as celebrating. I think it's horrible that the game doesn't include, you know, the celebration of the sport because I think it's kind of boring now. When you make a touchdown, all you can do is just stand there. But my favorite, honestly, is the popcorn. I think that's been his catchphrase, get your popcorn ready. Not for the movie, but trust me, it might be a horror film dealing with him. But it's truly one of those things, the catchphrase where I love the popcorn. And the other one I love, which really isn't his, is I love me some me.
Right.
You may not love me, you may not like me, but I love me some me.
On record, you've gone on saying that when you met Mo, you did not like her.
Oh my.
When I met Mo and Tio, I like either one of them.
And now look where her life's gone.
Yeah, God, you guys are just on my coattails. I really felt like this. When I met Terrell, I didn't like him. I ended up loving him now as a friend. When I met Mo, she's the same person. She was very sharp-tongued, very abrasive, very straightforward. Spoke what was on her mind and didn't apologize for it. She was everything.
Say hi to the lady. She's doing T.O. Go ahead, sister. You are beautiful. You're beautiful.
T. She got a little thing going. T. Ow. That's right, girl. That's right. She's from Dubai. She's from Dubai.
That's
She's
crazy.
too cute.
Do you guys get that a lot?
I need to meet her uncle because her uncle is paid.
What did you say some of the craziest stuff fans say to you guys?
My God, what are the craziest stuff? I'm used to them asking about Kita and Terrell and whether or not they've hooked up. I always tell my fans the truth. Yes, they have.
He only 3 minutes. Those I know have hooked up with him. He's
She
3
knows.
minutes. 3 minutes is not long enough for a fish. Okay, so
When you and Terrell first met, it wasn't Terrell. I know you guys would say Terrell.
yeah, we get that all the time. Like we love Terrell. No, you don't, because his name is Terrell.
I'd rather for you, if you're gonna call him anything,
Call him
Tia.
asshole.
exactly. Thank you. Call him asshole. We'll never correct you on that. Trust me.
No, call him Tia.
When you guys met the asshole, we'll never correct you. Just go with it. Go.
Even though, you know, through his history, you guys like to tease him a lot. He doesn't date black girls or whatever. Was there ever a
He
lot of
sleeps with
people?
black girls.
Well, a lot of people that watch the show feel like there is a certain chemistry between you guys.
Who?
You and Terrell.
It's no secret or anything like that.
Right. Don't hide behind me, Chili.
No.
How do you
Julie's
feel
had her
when you
share.
read stuff like that on blogs, or if you do check them out?
It grosses me out. That's what it just grosses me out. Terrell and I actually had this conversation, and what's really weird is I tell people all the time when I met him, the strong attraction was none. It was no attraction because you got to think I didn't like him. But the more I realized I was around him, he irked me like that little boy in second grade. We kind of had a different kind of chemistry. He always calls her Mama Mo. He says I'm more like his sister. Don't get me wrong, the man's body is to die for. It really is. From the neck to the torso area, all day. Love it. But put the neck and the rest of it, I'm done. It's a wrap. Terrell, honestly and truly, is the type of guy who I would say I might be attracted to if he had a lobotomy. You know what I mean? Like take the brain out and do all those other things, get rid of all of that. But no, I've known him for 12 years, and it irritates me when people say that because then what it does is psychologically it messes with my mind and saying, oh, that's why you where you are because you done slept with him, so that's why you guys are doing what you're doing. So it almost makes me feel like it discredits the authenticity of our relationship. And I know Terrell secretly would love to sleep with me. You know what I mean? But it's just not that type of party for me. But no, I love him to death. I would never want to sleep with him. I've seen Terrell's balls to draws. He just tore his ACL. I was Nurse
loves to
Kita.
say that.
No, and you had to take care of your family, and I was stuck to actually empty his PP can. I was there to change his freaking
Kita,
wounds,
people
give him
saw
the
the
medicine.
episodes.
And ladies, you won't be disappointed. I'll tell you that much. But I'm not at all enthused. I'm gonna keep it real. I mean, if he see me naked, he know it looks good.